ότι πάντα έλεγα στη στιγμή, λέω ότι αυτό το βιβλίο πρέπει να μην είναι προβολή του Γιονούς. Δεν είναι του Γιονούς. Δεν είναι η ζωή του Γιονούς. Ήθελα να προβάλλω ότι εκατομμύρια άνθρωποι, να πούμε, εκατομμύρια άνθρωποι, όχι μόνο στο Αφγανιστάν, παντού έχουν αυτή τη ζωή.
Yonus is the first book to present the real life in the suburbs of Afghanistan. Through this book, the harsh and painful reality in the suburbs of Afghanistan is highlighted. It addresses the effect of decades of monarchical and tribal regimes and the consequences of a civil and catastrophic war, particularly in marginalized and abandoned areas. It tells about the centuries of deprivation and oppression. It tells the painful reality through the eyes of a child, the eyes of children whose dreams were devastated by constant conflicts, ethnic divisions, and discrimination. This book highlights that Afghanistan is not only Kabul and big cities. It emphasizes that the worst experiences are faced by poor and marginalized people in abandoned districts and villages, who have often been overlooked, remained invisible, and whose stories have never been told. Most importantly, in a highly patriarchal society like Afghanistan, the biggest victims are women and girls. At times, there may have been progress, and the residents of big city centers, especially in the capital, celebrated the establishment of elections, political rights, and women's education. However, this mainly affected Kabul and the larger cities, particularly the dominant tribe that held power. Other minorities continued to live marginalized and excluded from development and progress, especially in education. The image of a progressive society that was presented then, and is still presented today, was essentially limited to the big cities, while minorities such as the Hazaras lived isolated in marginalized villages, without support, and the opportunity for true progress and prosperity. Also, the book shows how millions of Afghans were forced to leave their homelands. The book unveils the tragic journey of refugees, revealing the terrible suffering caused by smugglers who have no regard for human life and care only about money. So many lives are unfairly lost in this journey. It also explains the struggle of trying to cross Europe's borders. The book reveals the fragility and failures of the so-called European protection system for refugees and asylum seekers, while in reality, people face endless challenges and overwhelming bureaucracy. The book speaks about the violation of basic human rights, the daily reality of racism, xenophobia, and the fascist attacks against refugees and migrants, even in Greece, the very birthplace of democracy. Through these pages, it becomes clear how crucial it is not to give up, to hope, and to stand up for your rights. It is possible to succeed. You can become a part of society, and everyone has the right to an identity, to citizenship, to belong somewhere. Everyone should have the freedom to travel and cross borders without fear of being arrested. The book shows that you can be a proud European and a proud Greek without forgetting your roots. In the end, home is where your rights are respected. And above all, the right to vote and be elected is what truly defines freedom and belonging. All profits from this book will go back to the homeland through Salam Afghanistan, an initiative launched in 2024 by a group of Afghan diaspora and friends of Afghanistan, along with the support of the Greek Forum of Refugees.